Justin Turner comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one.
And you know he's a guy that's definitely going to attack you with the fastball. He's got a good one, so why not?
Drilled to first. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. Cody Bellinger steps up to the plate with a great chance to drive in a run here in the early going.
And you know, you hear it all the time, but scoring first really is a big deal in this game. Statistically, your chance of winning the game goes up quite a bit when you score first, so this is a big opportunity right now.
Here comes the 1-0. And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes in this one, Mr. James Kingsley.
Well, Kingsley's a pretty fair umpire. Sometimes a pitcher will get a call in the corners, but he rarely has people barking at him about a strike zone.
A little low. It's 2-2.
Yeah, I think you have to ask yourself, was he trying to throw a fastball for a strike right there? Or was he just trying to set me up for that changeup away?
A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2. EK, where are you going now on 3-2?
I still got to work a corner. Not just going to throw it right down the middle and grab a strike. Can't be a giveaway pitch.
Now a swing and a fly ball. Dietrich sprinting after it, and this will fall, but it's a foul ball. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Dietrich is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. One left. Time now for a glance at the Marlins lineup card in this one. Who are you focused on, EK?
Well, I think the focus has to be on Cameron Maybin. He's got some wheels on him, and that's a big part of why he's successful at the major league level. Routine grounders become tough plays. Singles get turned into doubles, and what would have been a 1-2-3 inning suddenly becomes a rally.
Due to time constraints, we'll pick this one up in the top of inning number 6. Number 18 will dig in. 0 for 1 here in this one. And they'll indeed have the pitcher squaring around as he puts this one down. The second for 1, on to first, and they get them both.
Well, the whole ballpark knows he's bunting, so there's no catching him by surprise here. He kind of winds up jabbing at this one, and he hits it a little too hard. No hesitation this time as the throw goes to second, then on to first, and it ended up being a pretty easy double play.
And now the Marlins bullpen will swing into action as a lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1. Not too many strikeouts on the ledger for him so far, but it hasn't really mattered.
Yeah, I think ideally you'd like to see him miss a few more bats, but as long as you're keeping guys off balance and you're letting your defense help you, you don't need to strike a ton of guys out to be successful.
And a fastball. Tough take there, but it's even back at 2-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Bounce to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Lewis Bronson will stand in to lead things off as the Marlins look to get things started here in their half of the sixth. We'll look ahead now and pick this one back up in the top of inning number 8. So a runner at first now with nobody out. And stepping forth is the left fielder, Matt Kemp. Yasmani Grandal will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far.
Yeah, and he just needs to make a small adjustment and stay through the middle of the ball. Think about hitting the line driver right back up the middle.
Now pitching for the Marlins.
New pitcher coming on now, and it's the hard-throwing right-hander Edinson Volquez that gets the call. Volquez sets. Here comes the first pitch. And he's no doubt searching for a ground ball here as this sinker dips below the knees. It's 1-0. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1.
Oh, and that's a good fastball right there. He might have been thinking about protecting against that sinker.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
Nope.
And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. A shot down the first baseline. But this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Still 2-2. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball.
Well, he might have just said, look, you're going to have to take this one because you ain't fouling that one off.
He spoils another one, and will do it again. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Bronson has it in his tracks. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Pitching certainly has been on display in this one, and there's the evidence of it right there. 1-0 our score, as there are an awful lot of zeros on that line score to this point. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound.
Now pitching for the Marlins.
New pitcher set to take over here, and we'll see the right-hander Junichi Suzawa. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
And you know, if you're going to challenge a guy up in the zone with a fastball, why not do it on the first pitch? A lot of times he's going to be taken anyway, and you just bought yourself a strike that you can now throw anything off of.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. Underhanded flip. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Austin Barnes will come on defensively now as he takes over at second.
Now playing second base, number 15, Austin Barnes.
Junichi Tazawa will stand in now as he'll be getting his first plate appearance in this one here in the 8th. Some action in the Dodger bullpen now as it appears they have both a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Garrett Cooper is going to grab a bat here as he looks to try to set the table in the bottom of the 8th as they look for some insurance. Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0. That'll be a souvenir, and the count will move to 1-1. Here's the 1-1. That's on the corner to put him behind now. 1-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Lewis Bronson will stand in, and they've done a good job keeping him off base at the top of the lineup. He's 0 for 3 thus far.
Yeah, guys, not really providing the spark that they usually hope to get out of him. Maybe he can make something happen right here.
Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. Changeup stays outside, and he's behind 2-0.
Yeah, and he didn't even have to think twice about that one. And now he's got a good hitter's count here, 2-0.
And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. Very difficult to get on top of a pitch when it's coming in that high.
Darn near impossible when it's coming at you in the high 90s. You just can't get your hands up there fast enough to stay on top.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, I think it's time to attack now because these guys haven't been in too many good hitters' counts. This is where you need to pounce.
And here's a ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. Puig is over, and he puts it away in foul ground for the second out.
The batter, number 13.
Digging in and looking for more, Starlin Castro. He singled his last time up. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Really a good job so far by this guy out of the bullpen.
Yeah, he's come in and really put his stamp on this game. Throwing a lot of strikes. That's what you want.
And 8 innings have come and gone now as the... Always a party in Miami Beach, not too far from us here at Marlins Park, set to begin the 9th inning in this one. Number 60 will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 60.
Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go.
Now pitching for the Marlins.
Save situation here, and they'll make the call for the side-arming right-hander Brad Ziegler. Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Surprised that there's no pinch hitter here?
Shocked is more the word for me. You're losing, but you're letting a reliever hit? I just don't get it.
And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. Foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. Ready on 1-2. And another foul ball. 1-2. Here it comes. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th. Striding into the box, Chris Taylor. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. Into the windup and the pitch. Right-hander against right-hander as this is a ball 1-0. Drilled on the ground to short. Rojas is up with it. Throw on to first, and now the Dodgers are down to their final out.
Now batting,
Corey Seager stands into the box. He could really use the knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Hit hard on the ground to the right. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. Justin Turner comes to the plate now with the tying run at first, so he'll be looking to drive a ball into the gap here. Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1.
Not a bad idea to take a look at that one there. Now that you've seen the curveball, you can start to get a better gauge on it. Get a feel for what it looks like coming out of the pitcher's hand.
A swing and a miss on a good pitch, and the Dodgers are down to their final strike now. Now this small but vocal crowd come to their feet. Swing and a ball lined hard towards short. Throw in time, and the ball game is over.
Wow, just a really great game to watch from beginning to end. A well-pitched 1-0 ball game. This is just a broadcaster's dream.
Time for one final check of the line score as you see the key players there in this shutout victory. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
And this is what